It began as whispers, the kind of whispers that ripple quietly through the corridors of show business. That Bradley Walsh, the smiling face we've trusted for years, and his wife of more than 2 decades, Donna Derby, were facing something unthinkable. A change, a fracture, a story no one wanted to believe. Fans watched closely, searching for clues, a missing wedding ring here, a brief, almost imperceptible glance on the red carpet there. And then, one photograph ignited a storm that neither Bradley nor Donna could ignore. But to understand how it came to this moment, you have to go back to the beginning, back to when a young entertainer with nothing but charm and grit met the woman who would change everything. Before the fame of the chase, before the game show suits and the easy laughter that became his signature, Bradley was simply a boy from Watford with a dream far bigger than the life laid out before him. In the early 1990s, Bradley's career was a patchwork of ambition. A stint as a professional footballer had ended with injury. He dabbled in stand-up, game shows, and acting, never quite knowing where the next paycheck would come from. It was in this unpredictable world that Donna Derby appeared. She was everything he wasn't, poised, disciplined, a trained dancer and choreographer who carried herself with a quiet grace that could command an entire room without a single word. They met backstage during a television project. Bradley would later joke that he made her laugh before he made her like him, but in truth, there was something more immediate between them. "She saw through me," Bradley once confessed in an interview. "Not the jokes, not the banter. She saw the man I was trying to be." For Donna, Bradley was refreshingly real in an industry full of facades. She saw the boyish warmth, the fierce loyalty, and the unpolished determination. Their first dates were nothing glamorous: long walks, fish and chips by the river, evenings spent talking until the city went quiet. But even then, Donna sensed that Bradley's life was about to change in a way neither of them could predict. When they married, it wasn't the lavish celebrity wedding tabloids loved to devour. It was private, understated. Friends and family gathered not for spectacle, but for a promise. Donna became not just Bradley's wife, but his anchor. Behind every career leap, she was there, offering encouragement when he doubted himself, reality checks when his confidence veered into recklessness, and unwavering belief when the road ahead seemed uncertain. Their home became a haven away from the chaos of show business. Sunday roasts, laughter over burnt toast, the quiet joy of raising their son Barney, who would one day join Bradley on Breaking Dad, giving viewers a glimpse into their unfiltered father-son bond. And yet, the brighter Bradley's star shone, the more they both felt the shadow that comes with fame. Paparazzi lenses peeking over hedges, rumors spun from the most innocent encounters. Bradley was protective, Donna private. Together they built a wall of quiet dignity around their family. By the time The Chase debuted in 2009, Bradley was no longer just a familiar face, he was a household name. His quick wit and warmth made him the heart of the show, and the public adored him for it. Donna's role remained behind the scenes. She managed choreography projects, occasionally appearing alongside Bradley for charity events, but largely avoided the spotlight. Bradley often credited her for her success. "Everything I've built knowing Donna's got my back." But in recent years, life threw them a curveball neither could have prepared for. It began with a single photograph, Bradley arriving at an event alone, his wedding ring noticeably absent. The tabloids pounced. Headlines speculated about trouble at home. Anonymous sources spoke of tensions, and online forums lit up with theories. Donna stayed silent. Bradley, too. Silence, of course, only fuels curiosity. Friends close to the couple insisted the rumors were exaggerated, but something about the way Bradley avoided questions in interviews made people wonder. Was this just another baseless media storm? Or was there truth in the whispers? Privately, the truth was more complicated than any headline could capture. Bradley's relentless filming schedule had taken a toll. Months away on location for the Larkins, the Chase, and travel projects with Barney meant missed anniversaries, rushed phone calls, and long stretches without the simple comfort of being in the same room. Donna understood the demands of television, but she missed the man who used to slow dance with her in the kitchen on Tuesday nights for no reason at all. Friends say there was no dramatic betrayal, no shouting matches, just the quiet erosion that distance can bring. And then, one evening, Donna made a decision. It was after Bradley returned from a 3-week shoot. They sat at the kitchen table, no cameras, no scripts, just two people who had built a life together, facing the reality that it was slipping into autopilot. Donna told him plainly, "We can either keep living like this, or we can fight for what we had, but I won't watch us disappear." Bradley didn't speak for a long time, and then, with tears in his eyes, he promised, "I'm not losing you. Not now, not ever." Bradley began making changes. He turned down certain projects, scheduled filming breaks that coincided with family milestones, and perhaps most importantly, he learned to leave his public persona at the door when he came home. Donna, too, found new energy in their shared time. They traveled quietly, without fanfare, weekends in the countryside, spontaneous dinners by the coast. Slowly, the laughter returned. The rumors? They faded, not because the press lost interest, but because Bradley and Donna had rewritten the story.
Quiet whispers have followed Bradley Walsh and his beloved wife, Donna Darby. In show business circles, in gossip columns, even among loyal fans, murmurs of strain in one of Britain's most cherished marriages began to take root. At first, the signs were subtle: fewer joint appearances, less playful banter in interviews, and carefully worded answers when questions turned personal. Yet, whenever rumors surfaced, the Walshes responded firmly and graciously, calling the stories baseless, reminding everyone of the strong bond they had shared for decades. But the whispers didn't fade. Friends close to the couple noticed tensions that were no longer entirely private. Small disagreements, different priorities, the kind of quiet, creeping distance that can happen to any couple, no matter how deep the love once ran. And then came the moment that took everyone by surprise. In a rare, candid interview, Bradley spoke openly about the reality of their relationship. He confirmed what many had feared. He and Donna had decided to go their separate ways. The words were heavy with emotion, but his tone was calm, respectful. Bradley described the choice as heartbreaking but necessary, emphasizing that their focus now was on protecting their family and personal well-being. So what happened? Those close to them point to the unique pressures they faced. Donna's work in choreography and talent management often kept her immersed in projects of her own, while Bradley's schedule, spanning acting, presenting, and touring, demanded relentless travel and long filming days. The challenge of two demanding careers combined with life in the public eye had gradually created a gap between them. Even the most devoted couples can find themselves on different paths. One of the most poignant parts of Bradley's statement was his assurance that family remains their greatest priority. He spoke of mutual respect, shared history, and the determination to move forward without bitterness. For many fans, this news is a sobering reminder. Even the strongest partnerships can evolve in unexpected ways. And sometimes, the bravest act of love is to let go, with dignity, compassion, and gratitude for the years shared. This story will continue to unfold, and as it does, we'll be here to bring you the latest, with the respect and care Bradley and Donna have always shown each other.